Oh, bus ride to the terminal. Hello, this is my trip to Bilbao for the weekend. We are at Terminal 3 at Heathrow today for our flight from London to Bilbao. Most of the BA flights are from Terminal 5, but there are few flights still from Terminal 3, so that's why we are here. I shall post the list of flights that BA have from T3. Alright, let's go and check in. So here we are in Terminal 3 with the check-in zone for BA flights. It seems to be a busy flight today for a flight to Bilbao. I got a text message saying they're going to check in all hand luggages for free as well. So it looks like a full flight today. Not sure, probably just Friday or something, but we shall see what happens. Okay, time to head to security now. That's the text message showing that flight's full, so hopefully it's not that full. We'll see what happens. Right, heading on to head towards security. Go switch on my camera. Finally, we are at T3 duty-free. Check-in security was fairly quick. Parked the cars at around, what's the time now? It's 2:50, so it took us around half an hour from the time we parked the car. Oh, there's something going on over here. Check what this is. Tattoos for St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, so security check-in, half an hour from the time we parked the car. Fairly quick, seems to be a busy time at Heathrow now, especially on a Friday evening. So overall it's fairly quick. Thought it was okay. No issues with any of them. Right, let's take a look around and head towards our gates. We don't have too much time. Probably half an hour to walk around before we go to our gates. So off we go. Fun near the Airside. Really busy. Don't see a few places to sit, but still I think it's fairly busy for I don't think I've seen T3 this busy before. Looks like this is how Friday is, so gate's not yet shown, but we've been told that it's gate 3A, but the boards over the feds over here are still saying gate's going to be shown near 315, so I might go try out the lounge. Let's have a check. Got one of these cards. I think it's the priority pass. I think it's lounge F. I can go have a check and see how it is. Oh, just been told that that's not the lounge. The lounge which I need to go to is lounge D, it seems. Let's go have a check. Anyways, this is towards the gate which I have to go to, so that's good. Lounges D and E. Go have a look. Check what the food we've got. Decent sized bar. Fairly good seating area. It's okay, it's not too bad. going to be my lunch for today. Down with spicy Bloody Mary. Alright, next stop should be our boarding gate. Heading to our gates now. Decent time at the lounge. Quick bite to eat. A couple of drinks and here we go. Heathrow whale jet over here. Off to Dubai and beyond. Alright, time to go. Boarding. On time. It's 3:32 now. Yeah, they seem to be checking in all hand luggages. Seems to be a full flight. Right, yo, let's go.
So it's actually stowed to the overhead locker. Or underneath the seat in front of you. Smaller bags tagged with a yellow label should be securely stowed under the seat in front of you, while all larger items placed securely into the overhead lockers. If you're seated in a front row seat or an emergency exit row on today's flight, the floor area around your seat must be completely clear for takeoff. Once you've stowed all your passengers,
we're small, we know opportunity to put that on the 14.
Take advantage of it.
I'm going in. I'm going in as we speak.
Ladies and gentlemen, may the passengers by the name of Valen Maria, Penny, Minchero, and Irazar Sanchez, please make themselves known to any cabin crew. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to brief you on the safety procedures of this aircraft. We ask that you remove your personal headphones until the end of the briefing. All handheld devices, including mobile phones, must now be in flight safe mode or switched off and held securely or placed into a pocket. Larger devices, including laptops, must be switched off and stowed away safely. During the flight, all electronic devices must be disconnected from the seat power when not in use. As a reminder, smoking is not. If you cannot locate your life jacket, please ask the cabin crew after the safety briefing. In the event of landing on water, remove the life jacket from its container and place only the double bow at the side. To inflate before the red toggle is shown, the air can be topped up by using this mouthpiece. There is a whistle and lights here for attracting attention. Do not inflate your life jacket until you are outside the aircraft. We will supply life cots for babies and life jackets for adults. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, please press the safety card and take notice of the fasten seatbelt sign. When not being used in flight, portable electronic devices must be disconnected from the seat power socket. Smoking is not permitted at any time whilst on board. And if you have any further questions, please ask a member of our cabin crew. Thank you.
touchdown at 6:45. 15 minutes ahead of schedule. It's good timing. Good flight so far. Quick, short. Hardly any turbulence. It's good. Good so far.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bilbao. Local time here is 10 minutes to 7 in the evening. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt signs. You may now make and receive calls as well as use all data services on your handheld electronic devices. When it is safe to leave your seat, take care when opening the overhead lockers as items may have moved and fall and cause injury. Before leaving the air.
Cabin crew, thank you very much. Doors to manual and cross-check, please.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, thank you.
Bye. Sorry. Allowed to shoot in the baggage hall, and so here we are. Go to where are we going? Car hire. Which way? This way. Car rental. They think so. Time to hire the car. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ta-da! We got a Fiat Panda, looks like. Hello! So that's our weekend done. We're back at Bilbao airport. Had a great time for the weekend in the Basque region across Bilbao and San Sebastian. It's our time to fly. Today we're flying back on BA. Same flight we took over to Bilbao. It's going to take us back to Heathrow. Flight time of 7:55, seems to be on time. I haven't checked further. Check it out and see where the flight is. So this is Bilbao airport departures area. Let's go into check in now. Inside Bilbao terminal, departures terminal rather. Quite spacious. It's good enough for a small airport, I think. There is our BA check-in counters. It's shared by Iberia, looks like. Just returned our car back at Airbus. Quite a seamless transaction. There was no problems at all. Quick check of the car, full tank fuel, and we're all good to go. Fairly seamless. Would recommend Airbus. Really good so far. So it looks like our flight's on time. There we go. Registration G-EUUU on its way to Bilbao. Looks to be on time, so 50 minutes. So it should be about 6:50. So it should be on time. That's looking good. Heading towards passport control now. Gotta switch off the camera, unfortunately. Check-in security was super quick. How long? About 3 minutes from check-in security and over to duty-free area now. Fairly decent size for this size of an airport. It's not too bad. Right, let's go have a look and see the airside traffic and airside movements. It's gonna be fun. Quick jaunt to the duty free, and here we are at the airside. Fairly decent. I'm quite impressed, to be honest, with this size of an airport. To have quite a lot of places to eat, shop. Like the design, it's fairly good. It's quite good. Let's have a look and see what all do we have over here. Got a KLM, I think probably heading to Amsterdam. Got a Norwegian, got a Air France hop, Lufthansa, and a Vueling somewhere there at the distance. I can see one. There we go, somewhere there. Get a closer picture once I'm there. Busy time at Bilbao. Just saw Vueling take off to, I think it was Madrid. Got a Norwegian going somewhere, and we've got the Air France hop leaving to Paris, and we've got the Lufthansa on fund call as well right now to Frankfurt. Yeah, Frankfurt. Span of 10 minutes, you've got 4 flights taking off. Because after that it's going to be a quiet period. The next hour or so while we spend some time here. Off to Paris. So I was saying, it seems a very busy time at Bilbao. So that was an Air France hop. Before that, a Vueling to Madrid. I think that's Vueling to Seville, I think. Got a Norwegian up ahead going somewhere. I'm not sure where that is off to. And we also have the KLM off to Amsterdam. Places to eat at the airport. You've got Starbucks over there and Burger King over here. Is where we're gonna have some snacks from or something to eat. We've got a few other options down the other end. A few cafes, the normal croissants. You've got one at the far end which has got a few more options. Got a few sandwich options, salads, and the usual things that you get. So there's our flight, almost about to land, say 6 minutes. Oh, by the way, the Norwegian flight was going to Barcelona. There we go. So, yep, back to our BA flight. Coming in 5 minutes. There she lands. Our aircraft to London. It's a 9-year-old aircraft. Just landed 5 minutes ahead of schedule. Good snacks at Burger King, and now it's time to board. Just over there. That's our boarding gate, gate number 6, and there's our aircraft. Just about to board now. Here at our boarding gates. Looks like another full flight today. Just started boarding. Gonna head towards the aircraft now. Seems to be on time. 7:30. Boarding right now. Okay.
Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and a warm welcome on board this British Airways flight to London. This is a code-share flight with our One World Alliance partners, Iberia, Qatar, JAL and Vueling. To help us get you away on time, please ensure your hand baggage is safely put away. Smaller bags tagged with a yellow label must be put under the seat in front of you, and all larger bags placed into the overhead lockers. If you're sitting in a front row seat or an emergency exit row, the floor area must be completely clear for takeoff. Please ensure your hand baggage is safely put away. Smaller bags tagged with a yellow label must be put under the seat in front of you, and all larger bags placed into the overhead lockers. If you're sitting in a front row seat or an emergency exit row, the floor area must be completely clear for takeoff. Once your hand baggage is safely stowed, please make yourselves comfortable and keep the aisle clear for all remaining customers to board. Thank you.
The London Heathrow Terminal 3.
My name is Alan Bamford. I'm the captain. I'm joined on the flight deck by First Officer Greg Chamberlain. Looking after you in the cabin, we have an excellent team of 4 crew, led by Customer Service Manager Becky Emerson. Thank you all for boarding the aircraft so promptly. We've just closed all the doors. We're ready to push back from this down very shortly. It's a relatively short taxi now to the westerly facing runway that's just behind us. After takeoff, we're climbing to 36,000 feet, and we're expecting a flight time of around 1 hour and 25 minutes. We are anticipating smooth cruising conditions this evening, however unexpected turbulence is always a possibility, so we do recommend that you keep your seatbelts fastened whenever you're seated. That said, at some point after takeoff...
Be on flight safe mode, or switched off and held securely or placed into a pocket. Larger devices, including laptops, must be switched off and stowed away safely. As a reminder, smoking is not permitted at any time whilst on board. We will also be dimming the cabin lighting for takeoff. If you'd like additional light, please use the button in your seat area.
Explain the emergency procedures on this British Airways aircraft. We recommend that you remove your personal headphones. The captain and the crew are here for your safety. It is important that you pay attention and follow instructions carefully. First, check your seatbelt is securely fastened. Insert the metal tag into the buckle and
gentlemen, welcome to London Heathrow Terminal 3. The time here is 9:15 in the evening. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the fasten seatbelt signs have been switched off. You may now make and receive calls as well as use all data services on your handheld electronic devices. When it is safe to leave your seats, take care when opening overhead lockers as items may have moved and can fall out and cause injury. Before leaving the aircraft, please make sure you have all your personal belongings with you and remember that smoking is not allowed until you've reached a designated area. If your journey ends here at Heathrow, on leaving the aircraft, please follow the yellow signs for arrivals. If you're connecting onto another flight from Heathrow today, please check the information screens for your departing gate number. If it is not yet displayed, please follow purple signs to flight connections. Please be aware that all liquids, including contents from onboard amenity kits, will be screened prior to your next flight. To enable you to take these liquids onto your next flight, these items must be placed into a clear plastic bag available at airport security. Customers who use the British Airways mobile app can receive connecting gate information and boarding notifications if you have your device switched on. You can also connect using the free Wi-Fi offered by Heathrow.
Manual and cross-check, please.
Back in London. Had a really good flight. On time. Got slightly delayed at the gates though. Some issue with the aircraft tracking system to the gates. But apart from that, turbulence free, good flight. Here we are, back in London, Terminal 3 at Heathrow. Heading to passport control, so we'll need to switch off the camera for now. There we go, bags arriving on time. And we are out. There we go, 21:16. That is 16 minutes since we landed and we are off of the aircraft. It's very quick today. Immigration was quick. So was the baggages, got them really quick, and yeah, that's our little weekend trip to Bilbao. We had a great time. Hope you like this report. Stay tuned for more comments, feedback as it would be welcome. Subscribe to my channel for more trip reports that we do. Until next time, have a good and safe flying. Bye.